extra special guest with you today, right?
Yes, we did. Codi is here with us today.
Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you for joining us.
Yes,
Codi.
thank you.
You're a special, very special guest. Tell us what's your title? What are you?
I am the public health nurse for Codington County.
Okay, so do you kind of work for the county?
Yeah, so I work for the county and surrounding areas. We kind of do a little bit all within the public and helping people out, not just in Codington County, but we kind of branch out and help for kind of whoever seeks out our services.
Okay, I want to learn more about what you do, but we had something kind of happened yesterday, and that was kind of a big deal. Sarah, and it's going to involve you too, which is pretty cool.
It is, yes.
So, Sarah, there was an announcement yesterday.
Yeah, it was a very big deal.
Yeah.
Very big.
Just tell us about it.
Yeah, this is so exciting. It's been in the works for a really long time. So it's incredibly exciting. We were able to announce that Lee Schul is donating the BPI building to Codington Connects, and we are beyond excited to own the building and to start the work on bringing our partners together in one location. It's absolutely amazing.
Yeah,
Yes.
I mean, I don't know how to really explain it, but it's just it's a large building. What was it, like 30-some thousand square feet or something like that?
I used to have, we've been doing floor plans and renovation plans and all of that for the last 6 months. And so I used to have it all. It's a lot, and people don't realize how much it is. Half of the building currently is actually not finished.
Mm-hmm.
And so it allows us these huge opportunities for expansion in it. So we have some plans now, or some of our current plans are to expand into that unfinished space. But in the finished space, it's incredible the amount of space that's in there. It actually works perfect. There are really no words that can describe how grateful we are for this.
Yeah, I can. Well, he kind of talked a little about his family, when they started in Watertown, and how he's kind of handed off to his sons, and so now this just felt right. And then he had prayed about it the morning of, and it all had come together too. And so I don't know. I couldn't imagine being in a position to be able to make a decision like that, and then just, I don't know.
Well, and
do that.
It's even more, and I just give such props to Lee and Lisa and their whole family, because this has been where their business has been located since the 1960s. So to have that kind of history in a building, and to then take all of the time and effort that it's taken them to prepare the building, to move on, to leave the building and to donate it to us. They've put a ton of work just into that piece of it, but it's been their life legacy since the 1960s. And so for them to turn that over to us and everything, we're beyond grateful.
Yeah. And I don't know how you kind of thought of this, but I thought it was a very great touch, the BPI, and you had changed the, now it kind of eludes me, but what did you had kind of changed the acronym a little.
Yeah, no, I'm good. Building partnerships that
with integrity.
Inspired.
Inspired. There we go. Building partnerships that inspire, which is going to be what we memorize and we do. But building partnerships that inspire, because it really was, we want to honor the legacy of the donation. Yeah,
that was, I was just, obviously we were recording it and whatever, and you kind of hit me with that one, and I think I bumped the camera a little bit. So if people are watching it, they can notice that. But I thought that was really cool. I don't know who thought of that, but that was very creative. So anyways.
Yeah, we worked on that one. So that was good.
Yeah, great touch. So Codington Connects will take that spot over, if you will, that building facility, and you plan to house some of the organizations that you work with?
Yes. Well, and so that's part of the reason I wanted Codi here, because I mentioned it in my speech, but this was really actually not a dream that I even thought was achievable. 5 years ago, our Social Service Advisory Council came up with this dream of having a shared location. Codi was one of the key people in that. And I was like, oh, aren't you guys nice to dream big? but I really didn't think that we could find a shared location, that this was an achievable dream. And Codi, along with a couple others, were just persistent in that vision. And I said it yesterday, but that this is what our community deserves. And so the work that she has put into it and that others have put into it in making sure that this happens and just keeping it at the forefront. And so there's been a lot of work that's gone into it, but it wouldn't have happened if there hadn't been people in the back pushing and making us really see this vision,
Mhm.
make it happen.
So, I mean, sometimes there are individuals that might need various services and then would have to go to like
Mhm.
different places. Or if you're an individual and you need that, you don't know where to even go.
Mhm.
And so, I mean, it seems very logical, but for many, many years, it's just been, I don't even know where to start.
Mhm.
And then you just go somewhere and they're like, well, we'll try to help you, but actually you kind of need to go here.
Mhm.
But you're going to have it all, most all of it in one roof.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's our hope. And we hope to have some other partners come and join us too. So we have the 4 right now, and I'll let Codi talk about the history of it a little bit too. But the 4 partners that we have committed right now is Codington County Community Services, Department of Health, which Public Health, the WIC office, and then Brothers and Sisters Behind Bars. And so the 4 of us are starting it, and then we're going to, there's some conversations with some others, but that's where we're at right now.
Very cool. Okay.
Yeah.
So Codi, tell us a little bit then what would be like the primary responsibilities of said community health nurse?
Yeah. So we kind of have 3 main focus of areas that we focus on. Those are pregnancy care, immunizations, and school health. So we help with immunizations, kind of the same type of population that Sara and her office see. So that was kind of a big push for us to get together because we kind of related that we refer back and forth a lot to each other. So we help with any moms doing any pregnancy case managed. So we follow you all during your pregnancy. We also see you postpartumly. We help to kind of just overall create a healthy environment and safety for you and baby. We do immunizations in our office, and then we also branch out to the schools within Codington County too, and kind of help with some of like the screening services and education within those schools as well. So those are kind of our big 3 domains that we mainly focus on.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so a mother to be, I guess, would just kind of reach out to you and, I mean, you don't need like money for that either.
No. So our pregnancy care program is completely, there's no eligibility requirements for it. So it doesn't matter if this is your first pregnancy or this is your 7th pregnancy. It doesn't matter if you have, private insurance or Medicaid or no insurance. It doesn't matter your income qualifications. It is eligible to absolutely everybody. And so that's what we really like about it is, there's no limiting things that kind of come along with it. Like I said, our overall goal is just to help you and baby have a healthy pregnancy, to kind of help decrease some of the risks that we're seeing that can kind of happen during pregnancy. So that's kind of like our big focus. We help moms with like safe sleep and car seats and kind of like a big referral source as well. And a lot of it is we felt like we were referring over to the welfare office, and where we used to be located, we were like a block and a half away from each other. But that can still be a big hindrance, even just a block and a half when it's like, well, I only have a vehicle for this long, or I can only be here for this amount of time. And so we're really, really excited to have partnerships together and be all in one spot.
Yeah, for sure. Well, so that kind of maybe touches on this a little, but how the idea of a shared location develop and, evolve over the past 5 years?
So it first started when Sara started her position. She took a really big initiative and came around to a bunch of different agencies and just kind of touched on the basis of like, what do you see the needs are in the community? What are areas that can be helped and what are areas can be grown? And then like Sara said, I kind of jumped on board. Back in like 2002, we did a strategic plan, and that kind of branched off of like 4 main areas. I know it was touched on yesterday that like there was a childcare crisis. So there was a group of people that kind of moved into the childcare realm. And I kind of focused over and really, really saw the importance of having like a shared location. And the shared location was kind of a little bit shared location and a little bit of other stuff that was all kind of mixed into one. So then we kind of ended up dividing that group into 2 as well. And I just continued to push that. I was like, I know that we need a central location, or we need to be able to like communicate with amongst each other on behalf of our clients. So there was multiple agencies that kind of did like an internal referral type of thing, resource between where on the behalf of clients with their permission, we could reach out to other agencies so that it wasn't the client just walking and having kind of let cold hand off of like, hey, so-and-so sent me here, not really sure. That helped, but we still realized that people weren't follow through with the resources that we gave them. Even if we said, hey, your appointment's set up at this time, we've talked with them, we let them know what we need. There was still that lack of follow through for whatever reason it was. And so probably like a year ago, we had some other opportunities to kind of have a central location, and we were pretty excited about it. And it didn't work out for us. Wasn't the right time. It wasn't, the right opportunity. And we kept looking. We literally had meetings where everyone was like grasping at straws of like, oh, there's a really rundown building over here. Maybe we can see what that one is. There's this over here. Maybe you can see what that one is. And so yeah, seeing it all really come together, it's going to be so exciting. Yeah, we're really excited.
Yeah, I think that's what is really interesting is how, you go from conception to, actually having the keys to the building and, someone stepping up to saying, yeah, I want to step up and do something like that. But it was mentioned too that that family has done numerous things over the years, anonymously. So who knows, how many lives they've touched over the years as well. So tell us a little bit about like why these community partnerships, are important for the work that you do with the clients.
Yeah. And kind of relating a little back to, what I had mentioned is a lot of the clients that we serve, they serve in multiple different agencies. So they're stopping at multiple different places to get all of their needs met, which can sometimes end up being a full day's worth of appointments. It's time that they're missing from work. It's gas money that they're having to spend. It's coming here. It's going there. It can sometimes be very overwhelming. And so kind of our overall goal was, we know we have the state building that holds like Department of Social Services and Department of Labor and all those, and we're there all in one. And we really wanted to be able to have kind of just like a second one-stop shop. So clients can go either out there and they can get their Medicaid, they can get food stamps, they can get TANF, they can do the driver's license, help with jobs, and then they can come to us and they can get the rest of their resources. And it's really just here, there. It's not here, there, over there, across the street, down the road. It's a one centralized location. So we really can help provide support and resources to the participants and not having them waste time, go door to door, not really knowing what they're asking for. We can really kind of keep it all in one. And like Sara said, now that we have a building, we have really big dreams of, some of that extra location. It's really endless of the things, that we've been bouncing around of like, oh, maybe we could add this in here and we should really have this and kind of do this. So who knows, in a year, maybe it'll be completely different where we are now.
Yeah. Well, how long have you been doing what you do?
Yeah. I have been in my job for about 7.5 years.
Okay.
So, yeah.
So with that length of experience, what are you most looking forward to about being in a shared building?
It's funny. My other nurse that works in the office and my clerical were at the event with me yesterday, and we were just joking about it because we have so many of the people that we see that will say like, oh, I was talking to Paige at Community Services. And we were like, it's going to be so nice that we can be like, oh, Paige, we'll take you down the hallway to see Paige. We'll go right here to get them. Like, it's not going to be that like, oh, hey, yep. Just like, and it was just like to the end of this block and halfway up. And to some people that seems like not a big deal, but when you're on a time crunch or you're taking time away from you're on your lunch break to come do your appointments, it's not like I have time to go up in the block and around the corner. It's just, it'll be so nice that we can literally be like, oh, hold on a second. Let me actually go grab them. And we can kind of figure out like what they talked about, what we talked about, and we can all be in one. And it'll really just help tie that overall community partnership of hopefully we can, not only show the people that we serve, but the community in Watertown in general, the huge importance of bringing people together and having like a centralized location.
Yeah, it seems very logical when I'm starting to just listen to you, the courthouse and all of the auditor, all that stuff is kind of one place, clerk of courts, whatever, police department. All those entities are all in one place. So I don't know why they just scattered you guys all over the place. So
we're bringing us back together.
Yeah.
It was also really important that we had a downtown location. That was one of the things that we looked at. We had, like Codi said, we had checked out some other places and we were like, we just knew we needed to be a walkable downtown location. And so when this opportunity came, there were tears in the first one where we met with Lee and he was like, free, and here you are. And we were like, this is amazing. I mean, there's investment now into the renovation pieces, and we're luckily we have some partners we're working with on the financing piece and all of that, because while the building is an amazing donation, it gives us a huge amount of equity that we can make the renovations that we need. Now it's our leading into our business plan and what are we going to do to make this really self-sufficient as we go forward.
Yeah. So I know that you're a bit of a planner. So do you have, like, how far out are you? Do you have like a 20-year plan or a 30-year plan? Or
We have a 5-month plan to get into
Right.
the building.
yeah, like how far out does this go?
Yeah.
I mean, it's so how many do you think you can fit in there? How many people can you fit in there? Different entities? I mean, are you thinking probably like 5, 6 different?
Well, it depends on how much space they need.
Mhm.
So right now, with the draft design that we have right now, and we're not planning to update the upstairs at this time. That's not in our budget for the renovations at this point. We'll just be adding some offices on the main floor. And we have I think we have 4 open office spaces, 5 maybe, 4 or 5 open office spaces on the main floor. And so we're having some discussions with some others, but then there's a lot of opportunity on the upper level as well. So, and like I said, and there's a good portion of the building that's not even finishing that. So again, more opportunity as we go for lots of different organizations. So we've had conversations, and now that we actually own the building, we can move forward and say, like, how would this look and what would that reality be? There's a lot of dreams.
Yeah.
A lot of dreams.
Yeah, very cool. Okay, so do you have anything else like Codington Connects related that you think we should touch on while we have you here? Because I should probably make sure I do.
Yeah, right. So we still have we're still doing the summer campaign for go on Codington Connects, get your bingo card, get your parks pass. We actually had a bunch of them printed off. So we're hoping to get some of them distributed around town. Concerts on Campus happening tonight. And so we hope to go get some, be able to deliver some to Concerts on Camp. We've joined the Downtown Collective, Downtown Watertown group. And so, yeah, we're just excited for all of the partnerships and all of the things. But one of our goals is to promote families and to really be able to support and promote families. And that's part of the summer initiative of making family memories.
Go out to Concerts on Camp and shake your tail feather is one of the bingo things.
Could be. It could be. We'll blow bubbles.
Oh, okay. I wasn't
we
sure.
can bring some bubbles.
I wasn't sure if that was what I should. If that was one of the bingo card things, because then I'm thinking, okay, I could get into that.
Yeah.
So, but either way, that's what we're encouraging is bring the family, come and dance a little.
Yeah, go do all the fun, free things that we have in our community.
Or just sit in a chair and listen if you don't want to dance.
That's right.
Not everybody
Yeah,
dances,
Right.
Cody.
Yeah, hands. You can dance through hands.
I have a feeling that you dance, though.
I will get out and dance.
I
yes.
thought so. Okay, very good. Anything that we missed with you that you want to get out
I
there?
don't think so. No, we are very excited. Yeah, we're like Sara said yesterday, she kind of thought that we were dreaming big. And there was a small part of me that was like, this might not be achievable, but I would say if your dreams don't scare you, they're not big enough. And we're real excited to actually go ahead with it. It's been some ups and downs and we're ready for it.
Very cool. Well, one thing, I don't want to scare everybody before we wrap up, but in case they don't see it live, school might be coming up soon. And I know you deal with a little bit of that from time to time.
Yes.
Do schools reach out to you or parents reach out to you for that kind of stuff, or you just show up?
Yeah, so we partner with the schools, like for the public school here in Watertown. We normally partner with them a lot for like immunization clinics. So we do come to the schools for the last couple of years, and we have gone to their open houses to kind of help provide the, immunizations and things that kids need for school. Again, to help really reduce that barrier of parents needing to take time off of work and get the kids into the clinic. The parents are at the open house anyway, so it provides a great opportunity to just be able to get it done. We've seen a big increase piece of that over the last couple of years, and that's been a really great partnership. We also partner with Florence and go to their open house. And then the schools in the area, for any type of like school contracts, I normally reach out to the ones that we've done before. I try and touch base with all the schools, see if there's anything that they're interested in. And like I said, we kind of go out and do like their hearing screening, vision screenings, different education topics, and get all that craziness started in the fall. So, and then we'll add a move on it. So it'll be perfect.
Wow. Do parents reach out and ask you questions about immunizations and those things too?
Yep. So they can contact our office. Like I said, we take some private insurances. We take Medicaid. We also can do if people don't have any insurance at all. So that's where we see a big part of it, because they don't have to have a doctor's visit. They can come to us and we can help if they don't have any type of insurance. Contacting our office is the best way, and we can kind of help guide for what they're needing, getting set up for appointments and things like that.
Holy cow. Are you the only one in the office?
I have another nurse with me. Yes.
Oh,
so the two of us divide and conquer often.
Two of you times like 30,000. Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
And we
Okay.
got one clerical who helps keep us all in line.
Wow. Okay. And you also work with the Department of Health then?
Yeah.
Right?
So we are under the Department of Health. Yep. And then we work closely with the WIC program. So we all kind of used to be together, and then we've kind of quote unquote taken sides of WIC kind of has their team in public health, but again, we see a lot of the same clients. We still work very closely with them. So it's nice that, they're kind of continuing to come with us, because we refer back and forth a lot for that. So.
Wow.
Yeah.
Whoever scattered you guys out has never listened to you guys talk before.
I know.
Because wow, that's a lot of stuff.
It is.
So,
Yes. It's a lot of things that we kind of just encompass it all in between us and WIC. It's like if one of us doesn't do it, we send it the other way. And it feels like if one of us, then we send it to Sarah's office. So
yeah, and it's a lot to remember. And I'm sure you also have to learn new stuff all the time.
Yep.
So,
everything's changing, but that's okay. Keeps us on our toes.
Well, thank you for everything that you do.
Yes. Thank you for having me.
Yeah. Thank you for coming in. Appreciate that as well.
Yeah.
And Sarah, thank you.
Thank you.
I can remember a while back, I don't know if it was 4 or 5 years ago, but right in some of the initial story in the commissioner meeting, talking about, wanting to have this Codington Connects thing and try to get all these groups together. And even then I remember thinking, well, duh, it seems that seems kind of simple to me, and thinking, is it just kind of a website? That seems like we should do that. And now it's like really come to fruition. So you've done a lot of behind the curtain work. So appreciate all that as well.
Yeah.
So
thank you. It's all been driven by community need. So we're excited for it.
very good.
Thank you.
Yeah, you bet. Well, we'll keep learning more every week as you keep coming in. So thank you for everything you guys do. And CodingtonConnects.com. Follow you on Facebook.
Yes.
And
we have an Instagram now too. So check us out on Instagram and go follow us over there. We're expanding.
Oh, very cool.
We're excited.
All right.
Yeah.
So on the gram or whatever the kids say, I'm not quite sure.
I don't know either.
Very cool. All right. Instagram. Check it out.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you guys. Appreciate it.
Yes,
and
thank
look
you.
forward to the next time that we hook up. Thank you.
Thank you.
You bet. We'll get back to some music here on Northeast Radio SD.
Tonight, I'm gonna have myself a real good time.